It's time for another good idea, bad idea. Good idea.
And this is the Wichcraft sandwich spot.
And it's sandwich time.
Bad idea.
Sister Witches, guess what? Oh, are you nuts? What are you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
The end.
Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, and today I'm bringing you another taste of the Big Apple home on a budget. A taste that isn't there anymore. I'll explain. This was originally part of a planned week of videos. However, when I hear that it's National Sandwich Month right now, in August, oh yeah, this is getting drafted early. You know I love me my sandwiches, as does everybody else. In fact, there are cookbooks on the market that are entirely dedicated to sandwiches. Right now, I'm looking for Emeril's Kicked Up sandwiches, you know, by Emeril Lagasse. That would be one heck of a find. But until then, this will do just fine. Wichcraft. Craft a sandwich into a meal and a meal into a sandwich. This is the companion cookbook to a now defunct chain of New York-based boutique sandwich shops. Held by co-founders Tom Colicchio of Top Chef and Sisha Ortuzar, who collaborated on the book's recipes in here with text by Walter Silverbooks and photographs by Bill Betancourt. This Clarkson Potter publication was picked up for $5.99 from Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store here in Patterson. And if you want to look for the types of sandwiches that are in here, there's no need to go to the back to do that in the index. They're all presented to you up front in the Wich menu, divided into the following recipes. 58 in total, and yes, I counted this time. Breakfast, cool, cool again, warm, warm again, and sweet. So I would say that warm sandwiches in here obviously take up the biggest focal point of the book. They're the vast majority, but they do serve everybody in here. Once again, breakfast sandwiches, cool sandwiches, warm sandwiches, and sweet sandwiches, which are obviously dessert sammies. I'm going to highlight 4 in here, 1 from each category. And furthermore, I'm placing the emphasis on upgraded classics. And we begin on the breakfast side with skirt steak with fried egg, oyster mushrooms, and parsley vinaigrette. It was made for the opening of their Las Vegas boutique sandwich shop, knowing that this would be the perfect sandwich to have after a night of Vegas-style fun. This will make 4 sandwiches. Steak and eggs, a classic combination, now compartmentalized between 2 slices of high-quality bread. Next up, a BLT with mayonnaise. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. In their view, bacon isn't the most important component of a BLT, although it definitely deserves a good amount of attention. It's the tomato. Next to the bread, a tomato slice is the most thickly sliced of all the components. It almost serves as the protein for this BLT, except for the bacon. So it must be treated with respect, and to that end, in addition to the nearly 60 recipes in here, you'll also find many good stories on how all the freshest, highest quality ingredients come together in Wichcraft sandwiches. You'll also read about their commitment to working with underserved children in their Fresh Air Fund internship program, which is neat. And they also have a guide to making the perfect salad for those who simply don't do sandwiches. And for those who simply don't do sandwiches, well, that's just a bad idea. But they do look out for you. Halfway through our review of our 4 perfect sandwiches, we move on to meatloaf with cheddar, bacon, and tomato relish. If you have your own homemade leftover meatloaf sitting around, you can use it up, but they give you a recipe for fresh-made meatloaf, which signs alongside the cheddar, the bacon, and the homemade tomato relish, which you can see on page 182. For me, I could do without the cheddar cheese, maybe do something like a provolone or a slice of Monterey Jack. You customize them how you want them. I'm pretty sure Wichcraft, at the time they were open, had to make your own sandwich bar, or something to that effect. And to that end, I'm also not sure how many of these recipes in here, 58 in all, were actually on Wichcraft's menu, and how many were exclusively created for the book.
This is the menu, and I know it's hard for you to read, but I'm convinced you would like it if you could see it. We've got breakfast sandwiches that are served all day, which includes things like granola, a steel-cut oatmeal with cinnamon brown sugar. They even have a grits and ham and cheddar sandwich. They've got chicken salad type sandwiches for cool sandwiches, also chopped chickpeas. Warm sandwiches include pastrami, chicken breast. I'm going to get the grilled cheddar with smoked ham, pear, and mustard. And over here in this part of the menu is the kids, and they have a kids meal for $6.50 that features either grilled cheese or peanut butter and jelly with fruit salad or chips, milk, and fresh squeezed juice.
We're highlighting the devil's fruit cake with vanilla ice cream and sour cherries. And that will serve 4. I would say the vast majority, if not all of the sandwiches in here, will be enough to make 4. And hey, if you're extraordinarily hungry, they could even serve 1. The photographs by Bill Betancourt are as sumptuous and delicious as you could imagine they would be in a sandwich cookbook. Needless to say, Tom Colicchio and company certainly know how to take their craft of high-quality cuisine, certainly top chef level, and apply it to America's most favorite portable cuisine, the sandwich. Sweet and savory, and a hybrid of the two, coming together to make one real magical cookbook. Oh, and another good idea? Opening the sandwich shop next to Hollowell Manor, where a different, maybe even sexier kind of witchcraft takes place. The most important thanks featured in the acknowledgements go to the regulars, the customers, the fans, who keep coming back for more and make us be proud of what we do. Wichcraft, unfortunately, is no more, but it's cookbooks like these that really bring a taste of what we were all missing during that time to our home. $27.50 in the US, $32 in Canada. From acclaimed chef Tom Colicchio comes a deliciously crafted cookbook with all the best-loved recipes from its Wichcraft restaurants. It garnered a rave review from Eric Rippert, executive chef and co-owner of Le Bernardin. And if we got some fancy French chefs around here raving about a sandwich cookbook, take it to the next level, what more can be said? But really, the ultimate result will come when you craft any one of these sandwiches for the very first time and sit down wherever to enjoy them. And then you'll be thinking to yourself, my sandwich? My sandwich? Yes, it can be your sandwich. After all, you are the Ross Geller, or should I say, Monica Geller, of making it stellar. Hey, we got enough magic between 2 hardcovers and 2 slices of bread for you to create a sandwich that will leave you spellbound.
I'm gonna be famous.
Caught me when I was singing this song, trying to get back to something more simple than we have. They mocked me, cause I told them like it was. Wrote about disappointment and grief, wrote about what we really didn't need in our lives, make us feel alive and whole. Illusions and pipe dreams on the one hand, and straight reality is always cold. Saying something hard is off the wall, and it might seem too bold. Mock me when it got out of hand, nobody tried to understand. Now we've got to keep it simple and that's that.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.